My dear child, this moment is not random, not a pause taken in vain. It is sacred, set apart because you are seen exactly where you are. Every sigh, every hidden hope, every restless thought has not gone unnoticed. Even before your feet touched the floor, I was with you, breathing peace over your sleep-worn spirit, inviting you to draw near and let me speak what your heart aches to hear. You wonder if this day could really be different, or if the heaviness will only gather again as sunlight streams across your room. Let that first breath you take now become more than routine. Breathe in and let gratitude anchor you, even if all you can offer is a simple thanks for a new dawn. There's unseen strength moving through each inhale, a reminder that I hold your today and every tomorrow within my grasp. You do not have to understand every answer in advance. You are invited to step forward with me. One breath, one small act of openness at a time. Let your hand rest over your heart. Feel the steady rhythm I designed for you. Life moving beneath your palm. So many times worry clouds your mind before the morning fully breaks. Thoughts about those you cherish flicker through your awareness. Your family, the ones you love most, but cannot shield from every storm. I know what each of them faces more deeply than even you can see. Trust that I am the one watching over your home, sheltering those you care about even when you feel powerless. You are not required to solve every problem or predict every outcome. Only release these burdens into my care and watch for the small signs that I am working. The world outside still carries its noise and challenges, but right here, for these few sacred moments, you are invited to be still. Let my peace settle around your shoulders, soft but unshakable. I am nearer than you imagined, attentive to the tremble beneath your confidence, to the longing hidden behind your daily strength. You have not failed simply because fear brushes your spirit or because uncertainty lingers. I delight in your honest questions. Each one is an open door for me to draw closer, to transform anxiety into assurance, to speak guidance with a voice that settles storms. You ask about direction, about whether your hopes are still valid in the world's shifting currents. Listen closely, not to the fears that compete for your attention, but to the whisper of my spirit strengthening your core. I have not forgotten the desires I placed within you. Each longing that stirs with light comes from my heart. Bring your plans to me, those freshly born and those you thought were lost. There is patience in my timing and wisdom in my pauses. When doors do not open as quickly as you wish, it does not mean you are alone or unseen. Sometimes the delays are a shield, a loving hand guiding you away from harm or preparing you to receive in a way that will last. Let gratitude become your first act of trust. Think now of where you have seen my care, however briefly, however quietly in recent days. The provision that arrived when you least expected, the word of encouragement when fatigue nearly won. Even the simple gift of waking today with hope available is evidence that you are cared for. Gratitude turns your perspective from what is lacking to what is already present. My presence cannot be measured by trouble avoided or abundant ease. Instead, it is found in the daily rhythms, in the mercy new each morning, in the strength you did not know you possessed, in the way I hold you steady when all else shifts. Beloved, when you feel unsteady, bring your weariness to me and let your soul rest. Surrender is not defeat. Surrender is the place where I meet you, where burdens become light because you no longer carry them alone. The power to change all things is not demanded of you. I am the one who renews, who restores, who carries you with unwavering arms through storms, both loud and silent. If you are unsure how to let go, begin simply breathe. Acknowledge that you need help and trust that I hear you. Even when words falter, you may be tempted to rush ahead, to fix, to prove, to predict outcomes by your striving. Yet the path I have prepared for you is walked in steady trust, not frantic effort. Wait for my guidance and quietness. Let each pause, every moment you choose to seek me before acting, become an act of courage. I will light the step you are to take next, even if the whole journey is not yet revealed. Watch as I turn what seemed like delay into preparation, confusion into clarity, longing into joy. Look around with gentle eyes. The ones in your home, the colleagues you encounter, even strangers crossing your path. Each is known to me as you lift their names and needs in your thoughts. Understand that I am already at work in their stories. You are not responsible for their destinies. You are invited to love, to pray, to offer kindness when you can. Rest in the assurance that I hold every life, every future secure in my love. You are a vessel of comfort, shaped not by perfection, but by the willingness to let my compassion flow through you. There will be moments today when you forget, when old anxieties rise and hope seems thin. Bring your mind back to this quiet place. Remember that my presence does not fade when you leave the stillness. I walk you into every meeting, every conversation, every unfamiliar task. My spirit strengthens you in weakness, steadies you in uncertainty, and surrounds you when shadows fall. What you bring to this world is irreplaceable, not because of what you accomplish, but because you are mine. Let expectation take the place of fear. Instead of bracing for disappointment, lean in with trust that something good can emerge, even from the places that once hurt. My hand is not short, nor my attention distracted. You are cared for with precision, with intention, with unending patience. As the day unfolds, open your heart again and again to my guiding, assuring presence. You have not missed your calling or lost your place in my purpose. The story continues with fresh grace, ready at every dawn. Stay with me here just a while longer, for the quiet your soul receives now will carry you further than the answers you seek. This peace is not a fleeting mood. It is a gift, an undercurrent strong enough to hold you no matter what waves may come. Let your spirit settle in this truth. I am with you here and always, and nothing can separate you from the love I have declared over your life. You come to me heart in hand, unsure if your honesty will be met with kindness or wrath. Hear me. I know every trembling fear, every misgiving you dare not name aloud, every longing for belonging that whispers beneath your brave face. I call you not to perfection, but to closeness with me. Your questions do not offend me. Your doubts are not failures. I am not put off by uncertainty. My love is deeper than shifting circumstance or passing confidence. When you hide in shame, convinced you have ruined what is precious, I am already searching for you, already gathering you in my arms, desiring only your return, not your flawless composure. I am always gentler than you imagine, yet more unwavering than you hope. Remember, my love is not fragile. You cannot scare me away with your anger, or bore me with your confusion. It is safe to speak with me openly. I have never demanded that you silence the tears that threaten or suppress the questions that surface at midnight. Bring me your confusion, your frustration, your utter exhaustion. I can carry it all even now as you weigh what you dare expose. I am already present, wholly attentive, delighting in your voice, even when your words are torn and halting. What you fear might repel me. I have already understood and held close to my heart. You wonder what I expect of you. I did not create you so that you might become some ideal, unmarked by weakness. I see the moments when you choose kindness when no one is looking, the quiet apologies born of regret, the words you swallow for love's sake. These glimmers of care, small in your own eyes, are precious to me. I am not tracing your flaws like a ledger waiting to tip. I see the hidden courage it takes to rise again each morning, to keep hoping, to forgive, to seek me. The world's standards and comparisons do not apply here. You are my child. Your very being delights me. I have held you since before the world knew your name. Your life unfolded in my sight. Every cry in the darkness and every ache of disappointment, every fierce hope shimmering beneath sorrow. I have never been inattentive, even when you thought yourself utterly alone. The loneliness you feel is never your destiny. It is not ultimate. My presence is quieter than thunder, but surer than the ground beneath your feet. I do not withdraw when you falter, or grow silent when your heart aches too much to pray. I remain. My constancy is the backdrop of your days. My pleasure in you undemeaned by your faltering steps. You need not strive to earn what I have freely given. My grace does not shrink at your imperfections. It pours itself out in abundance, relentless, inexhaustible. I rejoice not in your anxiety to perform, but in your willingness to open your heart to me, even when it feels small or inadequate. You are never an imposition, never a disappointment. Let your heart rest, trusting that I carry you even through the shadows. I am here in the joy and the ache, weaving redemption through even what you call lost cause. In the places you avoid for shame, I am present, speaking life again and again until hope stirs. You ask whether the struggle has meaning. Hear this. Nothing you endure is wasted. What burdens you bring to me I do not despise. Every tear you have cried has been seen. Every disappointment in this world stirs my compassion. I am nearest in your brokenness. I draw close like a gentle friend who sits quietly when there are no words left. The suffering that confuses you does not set you outside my will. It is not a mark of my rejection. Suffering breaks open places where grace enters, where your defensiveness melts and my tenderness can reach you. Not every pain will make sense to you now, but I promise that goodness will come forth from what you surrender to me. Do not fear that your questions or wounds will turn me away. I am not interested in a polished story, but in your real messy heart, open and honest before me. I long to hold every fragment, to be with you as you wrestle and wonder. Bring me your anger, your grief, even your bitterness. The parts you think are unworthy I welcome. My love is not earned by your composure, but by my steadfastness. Even when your faith flickers to almost nothing, know that just as a bruised reed I will not break, a smoldering wick I will not snuff out. I delight to meet you in your need, and I am patient with the slow blossoming of trust. If you love me, please like this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel.